Hey guys, it's MistyEyez.
And Kylie!
We have an Ask Misty for you. Alright, dear Misty, I am with my boyfriend for 4 months now. He is a great partner and lover. That's very beneficial. He loves me more than any other man has loved me before. However, I didn't feel a spark when we first met, like I have with other guys. Should I chase the spark or stay with my boyfriend? I love him and hope it grows in time. Ooh, Kylie, what do you think about this one?
This is a very tough question and situation to be in.
Yeah.
First off, from analyzing your question, I gotta say that you didn't have the spark when you first met.
Sure.
That's a little concerning to me. What was it about him that made you stay to begin with? Obviously, if you're still in this relationship, or we're still in this relationship at the time that you wrote this question. Because technically, like, a relationship is based on that initial spark between two people that come together for...
There must be an attraction.
Exactly.
Sure.
So what happened there? Let's start there. But also, with any relationship, no matter if it's with a loved one, with a friend or whatnot, you're bound to have ups and downs. You're bound to have that spark come and that spark go. It's like lighting a lighter. You know, you get that spark, but it doesn't stay forever, but you can relight the spark. And if you really truly love the person, like you said, it will definitely grow over time. I am married myself, and definitely sparks happen and sparks go away, and it's just natural like that to be in a relationship.
Yeah. So my thoughts are all over on this topic, all over the place. So first, when we're talking about the initial spark of meeting someone and being attracted to them, that initial spark is called lust. Love at first sight is not a reality. It's attraction and lust at the first sight. When you see somebody and you're like, oh my God, I want you right now, that's lust and desire. If you've ever seen the movie or the play, Fiddler on the Roof, I was in this in high school, and there's a scene in the play where the dad or the husband says to the woman, do you love me? And she's like, what are you talking about? I've been married to you for 16 years. And he's like, but do you love me? And she's like, I washed your clothes every single fucking day. And he's like, but do you love me? And they're having a two different conversation. But the reality is, when you're invested in someone, I think that that's when you, in my opinion, when you grow more to love someone. And I'm also married, like Kylie. My husband and I, he had the spark. I honestly didn't. And he knows that. I'm not spilling any tea on this camera. But he chased me. I hate saying that because he's not a Chinese chaser. Anyways, we met, and we talked for several months before we met in person. And he loved me before he met me. And I really enjoyed his company and on the whatever, and we met. And I honestly thought it was a wham bam thank you ma'am next situation. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
And it went from what's that called? NSA? No strings attached to NSA to LTR rather quickly. And I didn't want it. And ironically, he kept chipping away. Like after 2 weeks, he wanted me to be his girlfriend. And I'm like, no.
I just met you?
Yeah, like, no. He's like, well, I was thinking that we're really comfortable with each other, blah, blah, blah. Like, no, absolutely not. But I have grown to fall very much in love with this man. So I think that, like you say, however, he loves me more than any other man has before. Now, all that aside, he loves you more than any other man has loved you before, which is awesome. He's a great partner and a great lover. The most important part of this question that you left out, well, you did say it, I'm sorry. I love him and hope it grows in time. The most important part of this question is, do you love him? If you're with someone because they love you, that's the wrong reason to be in love with them.
Because love is a two-way street.
Yeah, it's give and take. And like Kylie hinted at or said before, the sparks come and the sparks grow. And you said you've been together for 4 months now. I was gonna say, you probably haven't hit the dry spell yet. But in relationships, you're going to hit a dry spell.
Oh, it's bound to happen.
Especially if you're dating a trans person who takes testosterone blockers. I don't want sex. I'm just being honest. And my husband wants it every fucking day. And I'm like, oh God, didn't we just do that?
Yeah.
He's a horny toad and I'm not. That's a little TMI, sorry. But it's true. Facts. I'm
Open and honest.
open and honest, and I'm going to tell you like it is. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. That's just the way it is. So I'm glad he's an amazing lover and loves you more than anyone in the world. I'm honestly going to tell you, not knowing any other details in this sentence, stay with the guy. Because if you toss in what you have now, I think it's going to be a very long time before you find somebody that's going to be a great partner, a great lover, and loves you more than any other person lives before. What do you think?
I say stick it out, but you need to come up with where do you draw the line. You know,
That's a good point.
A lot of people stay in relationships and they put up with so much fucking bullshit, pardon my language, that they don't know where to draw the line, and sometimes it turns into more than you should be handling, more than you should ever take from anybody.
I agree with you. If shit starts to hit the fan, time to get out.
Yeah.
But while he loves you more than anyone else ever and is a great lover and a partner, and you love him and hope it grows in time, you're never going to get that spark again from him.
And just know that there will always be a spark from somebody else. So it's up to you if you want to work it out or if you want to give it all up for somebody else.
I'm very happy in my relationship. No relationship is perfect. There are things I cannot stand about my husband, and there's things that I can't stand about my relationship. And I'll also confess here live on camera, there are times when men flirt with me and I get that little spark. And I'm like, my insecurity craves that attention and I want it. But it's not worth risking what I have.
Absolutely not.
So that is my answer.
Yeah.
Loving you is easy.